Damn, look at that.
Brad Domino was pretty good in it too. You know, Brad Pitt.
I was like, oh, well, there's not that many higher level teams in Nagaroth spinning at the moment, so I'll probably get one of my lower teams. But no. It's cKnoor's Cornflakes!
Hell yeah, it is.
Against...
Fuck those guys.
Against Orcs, which might be scary because they have armor value 9. Let's see what they got. Mighty Blow piling on, guard plus strength, guard Mighty Blow, guard nothing, block guard, block guard, block tackle.
I don't know why every time I say 12 Monkeys is a good film, someone's like Brazil is better. I don't know why you should compare it.
They are two very different movies.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Fucking Die Hard's a better movie than God, I don't know, David Attenborough documentary or whatever.
No.
So someone mentioned Death Becomes Her, also a good Bruce Willis film.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis has been in a lot of good movies.
And he has bad hair in it also.
Yeah.
And he has a mustache, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I love how before Die Hard he was pretty much just a sitcom actor as well. That's my favourite Bruce Willis fact.
He's good. Yeah.
Die Hard is the best Christmas. No, it's the second best Christmas movie of all time.
What's the first one?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I think the answer is Die Hard twice.
No, it's actually Die Hard 2, Die Harder.
Ah, Die Hard 2.
Deep cuts, deep Bruce Willis cuts Die Hard 2.
In Germany they call it The Hard.
No, we don't.
Wow.
Tangerines and Oranges is mad as hell about something.
No, Die Hard is way better. I agree, it's way better. I know better than what, but I agree.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Bruce Willis was Muddy Grimes in Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Sure.
He was also a dude in Friends.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm setting up. How much strength do you have on the line? You have enough. Decemberize. Probably want you in here. No, actually, let's leave you out for now because we have a dirty player over here. Oh, look at this.
Oh my god.
What?
It's
this.
It's a really good tweet by a Polygon dude.
Fuck,
I'm gonna link it.
I don't know what this arena is, but basically it's all grunts. Like
fucking Brian Crescente.
All you hear are like different dudes going. I'm bad at grunting.
I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's a really good picture by Brian Crescente.
Fucking Sam Lake.
I think that's a good picture by Sam Lake.
Yeah. Oh man. Do you remember the bit in the best bit in Alan Wake where they were doing a TV interview and Sam Lake goes, "Hey, do the face."
Because I'm a monkey that repeats things. Hi, Ethan.
Wow.
Do you want to see Diego play some Bloodbowl?
Yeah.
Whoa! What?
We really did it, Ethan. We put our hearts and soul into that exchange.
And now you'll catch that on the VOD.
Yeah.
What?
Catch you on the flip side. I mean VOD.
Catch you on the VOD side.
Catch you on the stream. You're blacklisted.
Oh.
What was I going to say? Oh, right. Apparently, speaking on VODs and YouTube and stuff, the like thanks to Google Plus, like half of my comments aren't showing up. It might be that it's counting stuff wrong. Like if you edit and it'll add a count, but like some of my videos have like 10 comments, but I can only see 4 of them. So if you said something really smart and I haven't acknowledged, blame Google Plus basically. Regardless.
Or you probably haven't said anything smart.
Yeah, that's also kind of likely. Basically, someone.
What's that drunk man saying?
Someone make a cover of "Blame Canada" from the South Park movie and change it to "Blame Google Plus." Thank you in advance.
That's a lot of effort. There.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking someone else to do it.
On South Park too.
Let's see here. I want to see what we got. Okay, Black Orc with block, not super duper scary. Block guard scarier. Troll isn't scary.
Troll 2, on the other hand,
is amazing.
It's a frightening movie.
It's maybe my favourite film.
Block guard and nothing.
It's scary, but also has the most erotic scene ever committed to film.
I think you mean it's well, yes.
You know,
but it's
snakes and roundabouts.
I mean, it's good, but it's no hackers.
Well, you care about everything.
Yeah, and luckily it's not.
It's because Hackers is the bestest movie ever.
It's not even the best movie about hacking.
No.
Yeah, that's what was
not.
Net Force.
Yeah, Net Force was 3 hours. It felt like 3 hours at least.
Of excellence.
Yeah.
Campus Troll 2 is so bad it's good, it's just bad. I disagree, and I think it's just good.
I enjoys Troll 2 on a variety of levels. I think it's a masterpiece, honestly. No, I really like it a lot. Where's the sexy Khorne?
Baby's Day Out is my favourite Bruce Willis movie.
Damn.
Every Weasel has discovered it.
What? So not. Wait. Is it him? No, it's John Travolta and Look Who's Talking Now, isn't it?
Natasha Allegri, who was a storyboarder and animator on Adventure Time, drew some fan art of
Bruce Willis?
No, of Troll 2. And I have seriously considered getting it tattooed somewhere on my body.
Inside your eyelids.
There's a sexy corn babe too.
Yeah,
like,
sexy corn babe.
You wanted to tattoo.
I'm pretty sure Bruce Willis is in a Look Who's Talking film.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna click on Bruce Willis on IMDb there.
Is he the baby or is he the dog?
He's one of them. So here's a cool thing that just happened. This piling on Blitzer decided to stand next to my dirty player,
It's the baby.
which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh my god, Mikey had 4 actors.
Yeah.
Jason Schaller, Jared Waterhouse, Jacob Haynes, and Christopher Adon. None of which have gone to be in any other movies.
It's because babies are pretty similar looking and bad at acting and shit themselves a lot. And it's very unprofessional.
All of this seems very likely.
Jack Nicholson doesn't do it all the time.
You're saying Jack Nicholson's only shits himself half the movies he's in?
Well, only when it's thematically appropriate for the character, because he's a very good actor.
Oh!
Oh, hey!
No, but seriously.
Oh, Jack Nicholson.
Shit fucking paid off. Who?
Holy shit, you just ruined that man's
Yeah, like,
life.
who knew that would happen? Not me. Nope. Like, I'm fine where I am. Unfortunately, I mean, he rerolled to badly hurt, so that guy's gonna come back. But, dirty player, apparently working today.
Damn.
He also beat the armor value, so he added the +1 to the injury. He still rolled 10, so he would have, even without dirty player, that would have gone through. But it's nice to have that guy out, and it's nice to finally be able to go like, yeah, dirty player isn't super good because if it's a scary dude, you can just foul him, and for once it actually worked.
Yeah.
Mental note that I will forget whenever I do another like Blood Bowl guide video and I need clips of that strategy working. Remember this.
Remember this day.
Remember the 22nd of November.
Get your V masks out.
The thoughts of it still linger.
Right, so
Wow.
around this time last year, I got a bunch of friends and we watched a bunch of bad movies. Although I say bad movies, it was kind of cheating because we watched
Was it
Troll
on
2.
Monday night?
It wasn't a month. No,
Okay,
we watched 3 movies in one night. Don't be silly. It was Troll 2, Hard Ticket to Hawaii, and Ricky-O, the story of Ricky.
Yeah, no.
You said
And it
two
wasn't a bad.
movies.
That wasn't a bad movie.
None
mate.
of those are bad.
No.
Well, they're bad movies, but they're very entertaining movies, which kind of
exactly.
negates the bad thing. Also, I think, I'll be honest, I feel like since we tend to watch a lot of bad but entertaining movies, my newish favorite is probably The Dirt Bike Kid, because it's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Surprising.
The Dirt Bike Kid is definitely like, I think you nailed it when you said that it's a movie
About
like,
a 5-year.
from the perspective of the child, where it's like
child's
the worst.
interpretation of reality.
Yeah, and it's like, oh no, the evil banker man. Oh no, and if a woman found out she had $1 million extra, whew,
She'd
that'd
just
be
take it all
nuts.
out
Yeah.
that day. Yeah.
And she would be allowed, and nothing would happen.
Yeah.
You can just go into a bank's account and up the numbers, add more zeros, and that's hacking. Also, the dude had a tiny dick or whatever.
I think that was it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was. the
That
best
was a
part of
plot
that kid.
twist.
Let's see if we can
Check
kill
out
this
Tiny
together
Dick.
too.
What else was good? Oh, Star Crash was excellent.
Yep.
Yep, that was a film that we all liked a lot.
Flash, flash, flash.
That had one of the best characters in a film I've ever seen.
Time for some old-fashioned robot chauvinism. How did you survive? Very carefully.
Cat.
Literally.
Fucking asshole, fucking
The
robot.
cat was under the bed, and the cat's now under the sofa. I saw the cat. It's
Wow.
still here. Every morning when I get up, I have to try and find the cat, and every morning I'm amazed at how many places there are to hide in my apartment. And there's actually only two. It's under my sofa and under my bed. It's just that every morning I'm a bit like sleepy still, so it's hard for me to find a black grayish cat. Oh no! He evened it out a bit. Oh, that is really good. That's not as good. But another reroll gone.
What else? What else was fun?
He can try and he can try and move the cage through here if he wants. Like he can knock out one of these pit fighter cultists with a blitz. But I don't think he's going to do that because he can't make it far enough to run through. He's only got 6 and 4 movement, and that is not good for him. Because that's another KO. So far, Khorne has KO'd 2 dudes on 2 blocks.
He's feeling generous today.
Yeah.
He's not kicking him once he knocks him down. I also like Star Crash because it had the Baldur's Gate 2 assassin thing.
Yeah. No, that wasn't Star Crash. That was
No, that was the other
one
one.
with Patrick Stewart, who all the blood comes out of him.
Oh yeah, the Life Force.
Life Force. Fuck yeah, that just had the music when you're attacked by assassins in Baldur's Gate. And I remember watching that and thinking, what the fuck is this? Why is this playing?
And then Patrick Stewart leaks all of his blood.
Patrick Stewart turns into a wax figurine and all his blood comes out, and it's one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a film ever. What else was good? Deathbed, the Bed, the Deeds, I remember.
No,
No.
fuck that movie. That's a legit worst movie ever.
No, I remember that, like...
No, it was bad.
It was bad, Tom.
It's got one moment that's funny as a gif when the man holds up his hands and they're just skeletons.
There are lots of moments, like... what about the
No.
bit where it's just like a minute and a half of the woman crawling across the floor? And it's just that one long shot, and it's incredible.
And then the bed touches her and then they play it in reverse.
Yeah, or the bit where there's the mafia guys playing poker on the bed, and then it starts eating them, and the guy starts shooting his gun into the bed.
Instead of just getting up and going, this is...
Yeah.
But despite all of that, it managed to be a pretty boring movie, IMO.
Because there's not really very much you can do about a bed that eats
Why
people.
make a different movie, man?
A cult came
Set it on
around
fire.
and put it outside, and it was really scary.
Hey, let's
We watched Robot Jocks once, and that's really good, apart from the main dude is a real jerk-ass.
make a movie about...
Something
About-
shitty and boring.
Yeah, let's make a movie about paint that dries, and when it dries, it strangles people. Yes,
call it
that
death
would be
paint.
really exciting.
I call it don't lick the paint.
The drive
Death
that
paint, the paint
kills.
that's strangling.
Oh, we watched the horror compilation where Christopher Lee was
Oh yeah.
art critic, and he was like, "This dude's paintings are shit," and then the guy was like, "Well, what do you think of this?" He's like, "Oh, it's brilliant." He's like, "Yeah, well, the chimp did it. Guess that shows what you know about art." And then instead of going, "Yeah, that you're worse than a fucking chimp," he was just like, "Fuck, my life is destroyed," and he nearly died.
Hmm.
And that was that. And it turned out he was dead. That
Also,
was the twist
good
of the end.
movie, House, and the sequel, House 2, the second story.
I preferred House 1 to House 2.
I did too. But if you'd seen House and enjoyed House, I feel like House 2 is a solid choice.
House 2 was the one where it almost goes weekend at Bernie's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, where there's the pugger pillar.
What's
Fucking
House 1? House 1
Is-
is where it's a writer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It nearly went Evil Dead, and then it just went stupid.
With this,
Extra was good.
with these
Extra was
singing.
good.
All the extras were good.
Yeah, I loved Extra 2, how it said, like, the tagline was part alien, part predator, all terror, and the film was part alien, part predator.
Was it
I liked-
Extra 2 that had what's his face's brother?
Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say an Extra 3. I remember us watching it and me being, hey, I didn't know we got Tom Hanks in this, and Tom Hanks' brother.
Yeah.
Literally Tom Hanks' brother.
I'm imagining like family meetup. He's like, hey, I'm in movies
Okay,
too.
so
like
yeah,
talking about like Steven Pryor.
he might try and run away here, like going this way, but he's only gonna get. Let's see, he's got this blitzer, this lineman, and this black orc. This black orc's not gonna be able to keep up, and if he leaves the troll alone, then the troll's all alone. And my guys should be able to run back to at least base them. And this guy's still standing, so this lineman's gonna have to move first, and then the thrower can run down. Yeah. Or he might not move very far. He might just go over here, which, I'll be honest, I don't think it's actually worth it. We'll see.
I'm trying to think about, like, if I was to do another one of those evenings where we watch movies, what I would put together for it. Definitely Star Crash.
Star
Because I
Crash, Life Force.
Cobra.
Life Force felt too. Cobra was pretty good, actually.
Miami Connection.
Oh shit, no, it'd have to be Miami Connection.
Ooh,
Man.
this is a surf.
Miami Connection was a real surprise.
No, I knew it would be
No, it
awesome.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to end up the way it did, though. Where it just becomes an entire celebration of violence and heads get cut off everywhere.
Well, never let it be said that Annie Sedaris.
It wasn't Andy Sidaris. Miami Connection was somebody completely different.
No.
It was the. It wasn't
Nope.
the director cameo. The guy
Nope.
was just the main character in it.
Nope. Nope.
Andy Sidaris had nothing to do with Miami Connection.
Inspired by the work
Batman.
of.
Connection.
Yeah.
Directed by YK Kim, who also wrote and produced the feature and starred in it,
And
and is on the poster. Andy Sidaris had nothing to do with it.
it's
Goddamn.
otherwise known as.
How can he be Andy Sidaris? That guy's.
Also known as the
I don't know where he's
Andesidaris of
Korea.
Korea.
Southern Miami.
Oh fuck! I remember.
Southern Korea, Southern Miami.
Same deal.
Taekwondo was brilliant.
Miami,
It's great.
Korea.
It's not stupid and shit.
What?
It kills 5 ninjas.
It was so good. It was a really good film.
Has a
And
bug
then
with a ninja.
What was the one with the fucking weird knife guy?
Oh yeah,
that was Unbeatable.
No, Undefeatable.
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 Whatever.
Cat is out of the sofa under the bed.
We watched Jim Carter as well. That was
Jim Carter was a lot of fun. I like
I
that.
fell asleep halfway through.
Did you miss the guy only wearing half his clothes? I like
no.
that.
He was wearing his clothes backwards.
Oh yeah.
He was wearing
They
his
don't-
clothes backwards with a fake face on the back of his head. So
No,
he
there was
was
a guy just after him that had
Huh?
a big bum flap on his clothes. Like he just turned around and the entire back half of his clothes were missing.
that fucking guy.
So I hope he wasn't wearing his clothes backward.
He was.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I mean,
Bad.
Insane Cannibal Village.
I didn't want to do that extra GFI, but I had to do it because I don't want to get super easily surfed.
Yeah. You just want to get regulated yourself.
Yep. Well, that's that. But let's see, how fast are you? The thrower's not fast enough to score this turn, so he's going to be able to block me a fair bit. But he's got this guy out of position. He's got this guy free, so he can roam around and lend an assist. But other than that, I should be able to blitz the ball carrier next turn if it keeps running. But luckily, that was my leader reroll. So now Mumford and Sultanas aren't doing much. And see, still, it's still tricky for the Orcs. They can clear this guy off, but this Black Orc doesn't have a block nor tackle. This guy does have block, but he don't want to. He's not going to block with him, so it's kind of unlikely that he's going to knock this Bloodletter Demon down. Well, and the best move for the Orcs is to just put this demon down here. But if he does that, then the thrower has to dodge out, so he's going to have to push him backwards. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. Did manage to knock him down.
Highlander 2 was good.
Oh. And KO'd.
Well, my favourite Highlander one is where the dude's special technique is spinning until he's in sand. And then the man and his girlfriend spin around and fly up into space, and that's the end of the film. And
they were aliens, but...
And also the Highlander series. That's just how it fucking ends.
Remember how Highlander 1 was a good film and everything after that was fucking garbage?
Every movie made after Highlander 1 was
once again, Highlander 3, amazing.
2013.
Highlander 2, Renegade Edition, fucking amazing.
There was nothing amazing about Highlander 2.
Highlander,
sorry.
Highlander 4 or Highlander Endgame, amazing, because it got Christopher Lambert in it. Highlander, what's the one?
Like all of the other ones.
What's the one after that? Not Source, because Source is 6. It's Highlander something 5. Fuck.
I was gonna look it up, but I just looked up the Wikipedia page for Lorena McKenna instead.
Yes.
That was the good thing about Highlander 3. There was nothing good about Highlander 2.
No, Highlander 2 was really good because there was the bit where the bird dude got run over by a truck somehow.
Oh yeah, that cut off his head.
It cut off his head.
Yeah.
So they were aliens.
Highlander Endgame?
No, that's 4.
Yeah.
Highlander Source was 5.
Oh, well, balls.
just invented a Highlander film.
Just thinking about the anime one.
Oh yeah, that was the fucking one that we did.
So this guy's got tackle. Oh, he's gonna try and blitz and then go stand here. Don't think that's a good enough move. Let's see. He should move down here.
Well, Battlefield Earth was sad.
Oh man.
Dutch Angles, the movie.
Dutch Angles, yeah, Jesus. Like, that was the kind of film where you need to, like, set your chair off to an angle to be able to see
No, you constantly need to swerve it back and forth because they weren't all on the same.
Oh, what?
Oh, the Dungeons and Dragons movies, and one of them was filmed in my country of birth.
Yeah,
had
like,
he...
the first Dungeons and Dragons movie, I can take it or I can leave it.
Had he, this
Blitzer
just based my Bloodletter Demon, this would have been hard, but he didn't.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
So, especially considering this guy's got wrestle.
Someone's gonna get wrestling.
And he does not have dodge.
Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons first film, meh.
Shitty.
Second and third films, actually really good. Well, not really good. Actually a lot of fun.
Well, that was a bit balls. But I didn't have anyone else that could pick up the ball, so if I wanted to try it, which I did, I had to use that guy. That's not great. Now he'll probably score. But there you go. What I should have done, I should have stood this guy up before I did the blitz. But for some reason I didn't. I'm gonna blame it on the movies. It's all Dungeons and Dragons 2 and 3's fault. Or
the evil wizard is fucking incredible.
Dungeons and
though,
Dragons
number
2
3.
Yeah.
and Dungeons and Dragons: The Book of Vile Darkness, I think.
Book of
That's
Vile
the third one.
Darkness, yeah.
It was basically a retelling of
I thought.
The Heart of
I'm
Darkness.
pretty sure from what I gathered, it seemed more like a retelling of what's going on in present-day Lithuania.
That was the second one.
Yeah.
It was a retelling of
If you look at
Jaws.
If you look in the background of one of the scenes in the second Dungeons and Dragons movie, then you see the mayor of Vilnius running over a car in a tank.
First of all, it's not a tank, it's an APC.
Second of all, that's for a Swedish TV show. Jeez.
What?
Yeah. He did it in
Third of all-
Lithuania, though.
Third of all, that dude's a fuck shit, and I hate everyone just knows him because of that. He's awful, and I hate him.
Well,
And
Tell us
fourth-
what's so shit about the mayor of Vilnius.
He fucking. I'm not gonna get into fucking Lithuanian politics and blah blah blah. He fucking sucks.
and fourth of all, he's got less Twitter followers than you.
Yeah, he's got like 3 times less. Okay, if we're gonna start on why he sucks, he's the mayor of Vilnius. He has 3 times less followers than me. What the fuck is he doing?
Maybe you should be the mayor of Vilnius.
yeah.
That's what
Popular vote.
Imagine if how that works. Then that epic dubstep Brony guy would be the mayor of Vilnius instead.
Second of all, he fucking drove past me in a Segway twice, so I'll try to initiate a conversation with him.
Ah, the personal vendetta comes out. Maybe he's not so bad after
Okay,
all.
so
No, he's riding a Segway.
that's really
He's riding a Segway, like holding an iPod in his hand, listening to him. I'm like, hey, Mayor Vilnius, and he just drives on past.
this is pretty bad
Yeah, they
news.
had the gall to turn around and do it again.
This is pretty bad
No, it
news
wasn't
because
separate occasions.
because he got all his dudes back
He came back the next day.
and I didn't.
No, I ran into him twice, and like it was like a month in between the two.
Hey, look, there's Titus. Let's ignore him.
Quick,
Oh, shit.
the iPod.
I
yes,
can't believe Mayor Vilnius. Like, I should have gone on Twitter and be like, hey man, what the fuck?
Fuck, you want to start a Twitter war over this?
I will go
I
down.
will destroy
I'm
you.
going to ironically retweet you, asshole. He can ironically retweet me. He's in a position of power.
Get a load of this guy in his wine tweet. Rawr.
Actually, these tweets are pretty funny. This guy I follow.
Funny and
Okay,
insightful.
let's see. This seems like a. Yeah.
I do like to rotate 3D objects in my mind.
Actually, he's catching up. He's only got 1,000 less followers than me now.
Ugh.
Has he ever said anything?
Ever. Has he ever done a tweet?
Yeah, he does. He just posts from Facebook.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so basically, did I lose? Are my guard guys out? Yep. Well, that's balls. So he's trying to frenzy trap me here, by the way, in case you missed it.
Yeah, as he should be. That's the 6th strat against the frenzy men.
Wait. I looked up Mayor of Vilnius on Twitter, and the first 3 results are not the Mayor of Vilnius. One of them is Gary Kasparov.
Are you sure
I
he's
don't-
not the
don't
mayor of
think-
Vilnius?
No, I don't think he is.
Did you know that the best supercomputers in the world can beat mayors of Vilnius, even Russian grandmasters?
Here he is.
Artur Circus. Okay.
Arthur.
Does he have 12 players on the field again?
Well, the Mayor of
No.
Vilnius. No, I don't think he plays ball.
The orc guy.
Nope.
See, I was looking at this one, and I really like the picture for that. 'Cause it's a tiny man in a small white box.
That's himbo.
Yeah, he's only got 11 because apparently he had 12 on the first.
No,
drive.
it's because okay, so this is based Mega Balls. No, what happened was that Cyanide decided that for him, rather than having his spare up here, it would be at the bottom of the field for some reason.
I look at who he follows, and he follows just like random Lithuanian people. He follows like 3 locked accounts. I wonder if that's like a private account of like a prison of illness.
That's the Mayor of Vilnius's After Dark Khorne level account.
He follows David Cameron
Exactly.
and Lady Gaga.
Exactly.
Both good followers to follow. I mean,
Just wait, one day David Cameron will do an Ed Balls tweet.
Let's see who else is funny that he follows.
Bad Dragon.
James May, Donald Trump, Dalai Lama, Russell Brand.
Russell Brand.
Mike,
I identify with the stupid bumbler of the Top Gear crew.
let's see. How far can you run? Well, you
Okay, let's
can't
go
catch
to
me.
Mayor Zerkis' fave star.
let's see what this guy's cooked up. He follows
None of-
Top Gear BBC America.
Oh man.
He follows like fucking 8 Mercedes-Benz accounts.
Well, that's bad.
Really good job.
No, he did make a good joke, but I'm laughing anyway.
Does he follow Weekly Frog jokes?
Oh, I wish.
I don't see. Nope.
Look at that thing I just posted in the chat.
The frenzy trap worked!
Yeah.
Oh no, you're alright. You're just gonna shove that man.
Okay. Thanks, Lady Gaga, for coming to build us. You have a long way to go to get to New Jersey. We're working on it. Glad to be able to see the world your way. It's incredible. Thank you, Mayor Circus.
I think that's a way around the Twitter character limit that only a non-native English speaker could come up with.
Oh man.
Okay. Let's see. Nope.
I think that's the only tweet he's ever made that wasn't the like post from Facebook.
Yeah.
No, I mispositioned my players here. I should have placed them the other way around, because then I could have used this guy to push to the side, and then I could have used the thruster to block the troll, which is what I should have done, but I didn't for some reason.
You jeffed it.
I did.
You jeffed
I
it.
did.
Okay, so that's 2 things I know about the Mayor of Vilnius now. Or 3 things. 1, drive over a car and tank.
It wasn't a
2,
tank,
See,
It was an APC.
Segway and
and it's not like he did it because
Twice.
he felt for it. It's because some Swedes came around and were like, "Do you want to drive over a car in an APC?"
And 3, the third thing I know about the Mayor of Vilnius is that he's a social media guru.
I'll
And
say
let's
the
be
guru.
honest. I mean, what do you even? How do you even say no to? Would you like to drive over a car in an APC?
I'd be like, nah.
No, you wouldn't.
Especially from a Swedish man.
Exactly. We are very persuasive. Basically, come on. You
it's that. But in Swedish, obviously.
I can do it in Swedish if you want, but it would be very confusing and sound very different.
I bet Thursday would be really confused. He's like, I've never heard you speak Swedish before.
It's really weird because when we're alone, I realized when I talk to her, I speak Swedish, but the only thing she ever hears me speak is English. Because I rarely speak Swedish when I'm alone in the apartment. But if I'm alone in the apartment, for example, talking on Skype, I'm usually speaking English.
If we've done it, we've got a bilingual cat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is still... Yep, this is still looking okay. Depending on where the thrower goes.
I'm sorry, but blowing up the Mayor of Vilnius' fave star is a really funny sentence to me right now.
I'm going to report you to the friggin' CIA.
You should.
Is it blowing up a Mayor of Vilnius?
Okay, that made it more, made it way more difficult. I guess he made his rolls. Oh, well. Let's see. Here's the problem.
He's really good, but you need him back. But also, it's only halfway through the game.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is I want to score.
Oh, well, that's no problem.
No, well, it's going to be a pass play, but if he hadn't made all of these going for it's over here, I could have used Eagle Eye Cheerios, but now I can't. So I'm going to have to use Mumford and Sultanas instead, and it's a lot of rolls. Oh, that guy's got plus strength, which does kind of matter. Can I do it some other way? No, I can't.
Strength. There's a guard guy. That's not a good time. That's a really bad time.
It's cool though.
It's cool because wow, you did the dodge. Zip, zap, zoop. Boom.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to keep
Burst.
making one-die blocks. Okay, I mean, I can't really complain. I guess I could complain that none of them got anything other than stun, but I made it through like a bunch.
3 one-die
Yeah.
blocks. 4 one-die blocks to serve 2 guys.
So this will probably work. No, it didn't work.
Well,
it worked further than I thought it would.
Yeah, like you did the hard
Yeah.
bit.
Unfortunately, we suffered a riot. Oh, see you next time, YouTube.